The next thing we can do is add and remove exercises. So this is one of the key questions that was in the post about this, which was, how do we add and remove exercises? What do we do? And my thing is, it always comes down to how it impacts your performance. And the reason being behind adding and removing exercises, if you have a body part that is missing. So for instance, if you're looking here and you're finding like, I'm getting no direct lower back work, no direct core work, and no maybe calf work. If you want to add in an exercise to be able to fit those gaps, then fine. That's good. Add it in. If you find that gaps are coming up, let's say you're working out these muscles and you're finding that certain muscles are lagging behind because they're not really being adequately hit, then adding in that would be great. If you want to add in maybe some rotator cuff work because you're finding that you don't want to get injuries, you want to strengthen up those to reduce the risk of injuries, to actually increase your performance of them, adding in a rotator cuff work or certain exercises like that, some accessory like that to help with injury prevention, then that's a great thing to add. If you just want to start adding in exercises just for the sake of it, that's going to where you have problems. And the other thing is we need to judge when we add an exercise about removing it too. So let's say, for instance, what's quite common is people will be doing this exercise and they go, well, I want to get some more direct arm work because they want bigger arms. Or they find that maybe their biceps are lagging behind when it comes to their rows and their pull-ups. Your biceps will be getting adequately hit with the row and the pull-up. All that tension, that lifting is going through your biceps. But let's say maybe you find that the bicep is the weak link. Add in some direct bicep work can be really beneficial to improve it so that it improves your overall performance within these exercises. And if you can improve your overall performance in these exercises, you'll get overall bigger and stronger. The question is, and what the problem that happens is people will add in the bicep work and they'll keep it there indefinitely. And this is where it can be a bit of a problem because you may come to another plateau again and you can't just add more bicep work. And then you start adding in the problem of your biceps get hit in the row and the pull-up, and now you're doing extra work. Is that extra bicep work, is that going to impact the performance of these? Because now you're increasing the overall volume and frequency on such a tiny muscle. Is it going to be able to recover in time to be able to come for your next workout? Is it going to impact the performance? Because that's what we have to do when we're looking at adding and removing exercises. How does it affect our performance? So you could add in the bicep and then you find that the stronger, bigger biceps help you with your pull-ups and rows. Once you've made that step, I would recommend taking it away. When you take it away, does your performance keep up that new level or does it decline? If it declines, then keep it in. If it stays at that current level, great. Because now you've added in stronger biceps, it's now gonna work again. Eventually you may hit a plateau again and then you might go, okay then, maybe it's the biceps again. I'll add in the bicep curls again and see, does it improve my performance within these exercises? If it doesn't, it may not be the fact that your biceps are weaker. Maybe it might be that your lats are now struggling. You need stronger lats, or maybe your rhomboid. So now you can think, okay, maybe I'll add in some direct lat work, test, see if it improves. It may not be that. It might be that I need to work on my rhomboid. So maybe some extra rowing or maybe some scapular pull-ups could be really beneficial here. Add it in, test, does it improve your overall thing? If it doesn't, it builds you back up. Use it until it comes in and it builds up your overall performance. Take it away, test to see if you fall behind without having it in. If it doesn't, take it away. If it does, keep it in. You want to be adding and removing exercises and using them properly as tools, because if you don't and you just keep adding an exercise and go, oh, I think my triceps are lagging behind now, I'm going to add in triceps. Before you know it, from your core basic exercises, you've added in a load of extra isolation work, which could in itself build in some imbalances, but now your workup's getting longer. Those extra sets on those muscles may impact your performance on your big compound exercises. And before you know it, your 3 to 6 exercise workout is now turned into 9 to 12. And then your overall recovery is going to be harder, your sessions are longer, and it could impact your overall thing. And now you don't know, when you've added all these exercises, what you should take away and if you need to add more. This can be the problem with the add and remove exercise. So always base it on performance and don't be afraid to add and take away.